ain't over. Spring football update with your girl, Posh_Clevelander, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. Over. Spring football update with your girl, Posh_Clevelander, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's only 4 more weeks. It's only 4 more weeks in spring football world. Let's try not to think about that because I love football, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's your girl, Posh_Clevelander, but I've got great news. Our boss, Yvette, our lovely Yvette, leader of BougieSports.net, who envisions a world of all girls, of us girls here at Bougie Sports. May 14th, that NFL schedule is dropping. She knew I was going to be having football withdrawal symptoms. May 14th is NFL schedule drop. We're going to be doing a live broadcast. I don't know if it's going to be live, but we're going to be doing something together because Yvette knew your girl was going to be going through her football withdrawal symptoms. So May 14th, we're going to be doing a live or some type of broadcast celebrating the schedule drop of the NFL. So mark your calendars because May 14th is the NFL schedule drop, and you need a little Bougie Sports in your life. So mark your calendar. You're going to get a bunch of us ladies together. We're going to be planning our lives, our budgets, our schedules, our predictions. I was so happy to hear that. We had a quick powwow today about that. So you'll definitely be hearing more about that. So May 14th, Bougie Sports will be having a schedule podcast celebrating the NFL schedule drop. But there's only 4 more weeks of spring football. June 14th, 1 month after the NFL schedule drop, will be the spring football championship. We'll talk about some news that dropped a couple of days ago that almost got expanded. But first, let's get into we've got to shout out we want to thank our sponsor, Fast Strap. Download that Fast Strap app. Want to download that Fast Strap app because they, with that code Bougie, and I'll soon be getting my own code too. But download that, use the code Bougie, but you'll get up to $50 match deposit. You'll download that app and have good luck with that app for Fast Strap Fantasy. They have a great way that if you're a rookie at betting, there's a great way to use that app for if you're a rookie at betting like me. You're a rookie at betting is a great way to use that app for if you're a rookie. Have place your own rookie bets for Fast Strap for up to $50 match booking. You can have that deposit you have there. But without further ado, be sure to download BougieSports.net, and you know where to follow me. I'm your girl, Posh_Clevelander. I'm so sad about only 4 more weeks left. This is the exciting week. It was exciting week. I knew what I was talking about. I told you last week, even in a loss, I knew there was something special about the Panthers. Even in a loss, I knew there was something special Look at your scores right there. The most grittiest win by the Battlehawks. You know, your girl is Posh underscore Clevelander is my name. I lost my team twice. Moving to St. Louis, I love the Battlehawks, but the Battlehawks, we churned out the most slimmest win. And it was a great Friday night, gritty game there. But I'm proud. We're going to look at some highlights there. But we turned out a barely a win there by the Battlehawks, 6-12 there. Showboats, I was hoping the Showboats will pull off another miracle win, 20-21. We'll talk about the Panthers. The Panthers. Oh my goodness. I told you last week I made, even in that loss, I made Panthers QB Bryce Perkins NFL You Coulda Had award. Because Bryce Perkins, I really think, is the complete quarterback. I really think he is the complete quarterback. 38-14 to shut down, even without Greg Williams. I am really proud of Greg Williams' son. Is it Bruce Williams? I'm really proud of Greg Williams' son, Bruce Williams. That defense of defenders is showing they still can make a difference without Greg, but it was a statement. That was a statement win by the Michigan Panthers. Bryce showed, if you leave me on the field, I can win the game. If you leave me on the field, Bryce showed, I can win this. He really showed he can win. And my poor Brahmas. Kevin Hogan was the quarterback for the Brahmas. I'm so sorry about the Brahmas not being able to pull out a win. But Bryce Perkins is the man. He is perfect. Go back and see my clip talking about, I said he was meticulous. He takes his time. He is the complete quarterback. We may be talking about the Panthers. We are going to be talking about the Panthers these last 2 weeks. We are going to be talking about these Panthers these last 2 weeks. And I teased the fact about what do I didn't pull it up, I'm sorry, but what did the Panthers and actor Lenny Thomas have in common? They sure do look alike. Both of the men are definitely ruthless. If you know actor Lenny Thomas, I teased on my Twitter post. They both. Oh, I've got some comments coming up here. Oh, I got some hi. Oh, who'll be gone next season? Sabrina said who'll be gone. Oh, Bryce Perkins. I want Bryce Perkins translated like I've said before. Elijah, like up to the mountaintop to see God. Yes, I want Bryce Perkins translated. I got Gemini SG saying hi. I've got Flex saying the UFL season is too short. It's just getting good. Yes, Perkins is the truth. Definitely. Thanks for your comments. Yes, definitely. Yes, Sabrina, thanks for clarifying. Yes, she definitely is the truth. Go ahead and give Sabrina a follow. Sabrina is a new graduate. I tried to play her video. Sabrina, I tried to play your video last week. It didn't work out too well. I tried to play your video of your son, a graduate of SEMO. I might try to, I don't know if I can squeeze it in right now, but but I'm proud of your son. I'm proud of you, Sabrina. A graduate. And I want to encourage you, if Sabrina can graduate, go back to school and graduate, guys. It's never too late. And especially your girl, Posh is a nurse, and I want to encourage, especially my men out there. If you are searching for a career, I definitely want to encourage my men out there to become a nurse, make a difference. You'll look great in a nursing skirt. I'm joking, but definitely, if you need a career, think about making a difference, become a nurse. But I want to support Sabrina graduating. She graduated the same day and went to the Battlehawks game. Sabrina graduated and then went to the Battlehawks game the same day in her robe, in her graduation robe. That's the way to do it, baby. That's the way to do it. Let's give Sabrina a hand. Let's give Sabrina a hand. Man, let's give her Sabrina a hand. Definitely making it to the game, making it to the game. So the standings 4-2, Birmingham 4-2, Battlehawks 4-2, Michigan 4-2, Arlington 3-3, Houston 3-3, and my Brahmas 1-5 and Showboats 1-5. I'm trying to get I love the things, you know what? I love the things that the Showboats are doing. It reminds me of my Browns, in the lowly days of my Browns. The Showboats, they're doing things like having discounts, having the children come for free. Children's are free next week for Mother's Day. They made Skipper the CMO. So I want to invite, this is a shout out to Skipper. I want to invite Skipper on my episode next week. The Showboats. So I want to invite someone from the Showboats and invite Skipper on next week's episode. I would love to have Showboat Skipper on. It's still a party. I'm a Browns girl. We know how to still make it a party. We know about tailgating. You still make it a party no matter what the win-loss column ratio is. You still make it an event. You still make those memories no matter what the event is. You still make it fun. You still make it fun. I'm still proud of the Showboat family. Still proud of the Showboat family. So I got a new award for you. I got a new award for you. As you can tell, there is no one as colorful as Coach Beck. Coach Beck, and from the sidelines, has sparked such excitement on the sideline as him. Okay, he he has sparked such excitement on the sideline with what he does on when and he is on the sideline, and the energy he brings is just amazing. The energy he brings is just amazing. uh I hope this works. I hope this works. I This is my first time having him, but first I want to bring up I want to make him, I want to first bring out one of his before I bring out celebrate Coach Beck. I want to show Hakeem, talk about Hakeem Butler, because Hakeem Butler really, he really, he really is a difference maker on the Battlehawks.
Six. Set.
hoping it.
Down.
Come on. Oh goodness, I was hoping it played wonderfully. It was playing wonderfully before, guys. Here we go.
6. Going up.
I'm sorry, guys. It played wonderfully when I was setting up for today, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It played wonderfully before. Let me try to see if I can do the other one. Sorry, guys. I'm not even going to try. Sorry. No, my videos are working. And I had an awesome video. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and yeah. I've got yeah.
They've given me an opportunity.
Yeah, I've got yeah. We're going to be leaving StreamYard. Yeah, I've just got an error message that StreamYard Studio is abandoning. I just got an error message that flashed across my stream about Stream. It said StreamYard is acting up. We're going to be stepping away from StreamYard, by the way, anyway. So that's good to hear. I'll tell you that not to feel bad about leaving StreamYard. So yeah, I am very sorry about the technical difficulties with StreamYard. I just got to pop up with that with there. But I am just really proud of Hakeem. I wanted to show his definitely his past. But the thing to remember that we need to remember with, I wanted to show that you can't have Hakeem without Max's arm. So the thing that I wanted to this is, I'm embarrassed to admit that it took me waking up in the morning to realize that you can't have Hakeem without Max's arm, and it took Max's growth to real growth in Max in order for him to in order for Hakeem to mature to reach his goals. And there is a great that I wanted to show. There's a great short video released by the UFL where it showed the camaraderie of them speaking on the sideline, where on the sideline, and I'm so sorry it didn't show, where it showed them on the sideline. Max has said, Max took ownership and said, I will get it to you. I will make the play. I'm sorry. I need the arm to give it to you. And then Hakeem said, I gotta make the play. I gotta do it. And lo and behold, 2 plays later, that's what happened. And if you see that play, he didn't wait. He didn't wait. I love how Hakeem didn't wait for the ball. You don't wait as a wide receiver for that ball to come to you. He grabbed it out of the air. He reached for it. But Max delivered it several yards, Max delivered it several yards. And that's really key. That is really key. Perkins. We got a Perkins problem. The whole division has a look at these standings. Look at these standings, folks. The whole league has a Perkins problem because yes, if you look at Michigan, look at where Michigan's at, 4-2. Okay. If you think about these games this weekend, who made adjustments mid quarter? Who the perfect quarterback is? Bryce Perkins. The perfect quarter. So it was really interesting this week. There were several transactions. The Battlehawks got rid of their wide receiver, Denzel Mims. There were several transactions. If you think about it, everyone is preparing for that championship. Everyone is gearing up for that championship game, and people need to be planning for Michigan. They need to be preparing for Michigan. Like I said last week, I clocked him at 4.5, 4.2. I clocked Perkins at 4.5, 4.2. So if somebody, I don't know if he's real mobile. Can someone comment? I don't know if if Perkins is real mobile. I don't really notice. I know he's good at the pass, but I think, did someone say he's real mobile? Is Perkins really mobile? That's what I need to look at. That's what my goal this week is, to see how mobile he is. I wanted to look at that. But the only thing that can defeat Panthers now is Panthers. That is the only thing. Panthers, the only thing that can defeat you is your O-line and your defense getting tired. Some girls. So do you remember, guys? Remember, my boyfriend made me remember Dion Long, who came into the camp and lost his career when he interrupted during the St. Louis Rams. Yeah, so don't let some girls bother y'all, so just focus, just focus, just focus on the championship game. I would try to, if I was the coaches, I would try to rest. I would try to rest some players. This is week 7. I would. If you think you're going to the championship, week 10, if you think you've got some players that are going to be key for the championship, week 10, I would try to sit some people. I would try to maybe if try to win the game. If you're a player that wants to maybe be somewhere, NFL, maybe you're not going to the championship. Maybe you're showboats and it's not looking good. I don't know. Maybe it's not looking good. Maybe you're the showboats. Maybe you're the Brahmas. It's a wrap. Okay, first of all, if you're the Brahmas and the showboats, how do you play? How do you play like you still have some fire in you? Still, if you're the Brahmas and showboats, Houston, you still want to play like you have some film to put down. Because remember, for those of you that don't know, the key is to make some film so that you can be in, maybe get a chance to play in the NFL. So you still want to play with some fire underneath you. And so you can make some film. So even in the loss, here's the thing that I'm noticing though. I saw a couple of players. I don't have my note in front of me, but I saw like on the Battle Hawks, a player not follow up after a block on a quarterback, and just let them get chased. Let the quarterback get chased. You don't want to start doing it. This is not the week to do that. Okay, so if all O linemen, you want to follow up, do those secondary blocks. You want to follow up, add a little bit of hustle so that even if you're not going anywhere, so even if you're 1-5, 3-3, you want to add a little extra stank to your blocks. Okay. Even if you're not a wide receiver, even if you're not a razzle dazzle running back, even if you're not Jacob Sailors, if you're an old lineman, if you still want to try to make some film and be, because Lord, Browns need you. We need some old linemen. But if you want to try to make some film, add some stank to your blocks. Follow up on your secondary blocks. You still can make some film. You still can be somewhere. This is the week to do that. This is week 7. There's still some time to make some film. Even if you're on lineman, there's still some attention you can still get. Be safe out there. Talk to you guys' doctor on how to fall. Share this film with a football player. If you guys know the UFL player, talk to a doctor about how to fall. Talk to the team doctor about how to fall safely. It's really hard going. These players have to go from being done week 9, week 10, and then trying out to camp. Trying out to camp. If I ever get a chance to talk to Goodell, there needs to be some safety regulations with UFL players going from having to show off and look good and not be accused of being weak because they just played hard duty football, for the past several weeks because they had to be in camp, and then 10 weeks and championships and things like that, and then have to make a difference and show they're awesome week 10. So there's some safety issues with that. I'm concerned about that. But we shall see. Coming up, programming note, like I said, May 14th, NFL schedule drop. I will be with my fellow bougie girls then. For that, I will have my graduation post. I will be talking about places. Speaking of graduation, Bryce Perkins, at the top of my head, Falcons. You heard it here. Bryce Perkins would be a great quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm talking star team. Yes, you heard it here. Bryce Perkins would be a great quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. I didn't stutter. Atlanta Falcons. Yes. I didn't say backup. I said starting. Yes. You heard it here. He won a Super Bowl ring, and with the St. Louis, with the not St. Louis, the Los Angeles Rams. He played starting when Stafford was hurt. He played the last 3 weeks of a season. He only lost to the Chiefs. But I say Bryce Perkins, send your film to when you probably get that ring over my Battlehawks. When you probably get that ring, it choked in my throat. You probably get that ring, Bryce Perkins, in front of me, in front of me, Bryce Perkins. When you probably get that ring, this June 14th, go ahead and send your application. Send your application to the Atlanta Falcons as the starting quarterback, dear. That's a wrap for to me today, and I'm sorry my media didn't working. We're going to be shifting media tools right here. We're going to be shifting away from our current tools right there. I'm going to update my boss Yvette and let her know she was right. She was right. She was experimenting with some different tools she wanted to do, and I'm going to let her know. As always, she was right, wanting to go with a different program. I'm going to update her and let her know she was right to want to use a different program. But as always, I'm your girl, Posh_Clevelander. I love football. We love all sports. We will see you May 14th for our schedule drop. Oh, goodness. I do not want to go with the football withdrawals, but I'm so happy to talk sports with you. Be in my DMs. Go if you're traveling. Please, if you're traveling this weekend, Sabrina, what you say? Houston versus Michigan. Houston versus Michigan for USL Championship, and Perkins is very mobile. Okay, thank you. Houston versus Michigan. She's giving me her prediction. Houston versus Michigan for the USL Championship. Okay, and Perkins is very mobile. Okay. All right, Sabrina, you've heard it here. She's giving me her predictions. Okay. But all right, I will mark that down. I will mark that down. Alrighty then. And as always, remember Bougie Sports loves you. Remember, Sabrina, you owe me some video. Remember, always send me your pictures, send me all your pics, your videos. Send it to me, DM me your pics, your videos of your UFL tailgating, your experiences with if you meet some players, I love food. I love food. So if you've got some tailgating buffets, if you're fundraisers, definitely send it. I would love to see it. But take care. Have a great night. And I will see you. Next week with my girls for the NFL schedule drop. Will you have a great week and have a great weekend and safe travels for if you're traveling this weekend. Bye-bye. It ain't over. Spring football update with your girl, Posh_Clevelander, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday. Over.
spring football update with your girl, Posh_Clevelander, a Bougie Sports production. Check us out on YouTube and on X every Tuesday.